our friends.
Actually did do, they had like Irvine.
Oh, were they worried we were going to start camping again?
To a point in our society where that's needed to be paid for.
I don't see any tents. Nobody has any tents, right? We're just exercising our civil rights to be in this park. And hopefully they'll give us the right of the way because we're the pedestrians. You know, and I might be a city council candidate. They wouldn't want to run me over. Peace, love, and healing. Nice to see you again.
Take care.
Well, it's going to be a couple more days till our big day on Monday, so now we know that we can come to the park and be in our park till 10:30. And hopefully the police do not harass us to exercise our First Amendment rights.
He told me it was nice to see me. Hey now.
Percy Square. Nice looking tires you got there.
Remember, tell them that you're older.
We're still marching to Percy Square.
What? That's cool. Richard can have it. He doesn't want it.
Anybody who's ever made it who wasn't royalty can stop. And anybody who disagrees with that, got their head chopped off by the king.
Oh, it seems like they
He used to about the Bible.
trying to violate our civil rights. You know, I think they're wasting taxpayers' money.
So Richard Eastman is pointing out that there's more cops coming into City Hall Park right now.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Think we were going to camp out again?
I didn't know that walking into a park and enjoying the park was
It shouldn't be illegal to walk in your City Hall Park and exercise your First Amendment rights to declare anything you want to say on the stage.
So that's clear-cut political oppression that they brought cops in to the park immediately when they found out that we were there. Because we're not committing any crimes. They know we're not committing crimes, but just to bring in extra police because we are there, that is flat out clear-cut political oppression. It was political oppression for sure.
They try to scare us, but they're not going to scare us because we're not afraid.
Fear-based society is how we're controlled.
Who's street? Who's street?
Our streets!
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 Now we're supposed to stay on the sidewalk, so if you're in the street and you're feeling safe about that, that's probably okay, but I didn't ask you to do that. So I'm just a friendly moderator here, trying to make sure you don't get run over. Who's street?
Like Disneyland.
But no horses.
We're still proceeding to Pershing Square, a peaceful civil rights demonstration of our occupation of the city of Los Angeles. Let's take a mic check. We gotta wait for some of our comrades. We're coming still. All right.
Hold the front!
Free the weed! Free the weed! Free the weed! Medical marijuana saves lives.
That's right.
People with HIV, cancer, glaucoma, MS don't have time to wait. It should be OTC. If you don't know what OTC means, over the counter. $10 a bottle. Like Tylenol or aspirin. Get the greed out of the way. Reschedule medical marijuana. Free the weed. Free the weed.
Free the weed! Free the weed!
Free the weed.
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 Sorry, Patty.
It's okay.
Sorry, sleeping bag.
Boy, this is the fastest marchers in the Occupy. We must be all training for the Occupy Olympics. I think I'm going to propose we have an Occupy Olympics. And people all over the Occupiers all over the world, we can all compete.
Backwards live stream walking.
To be held in Los Angeles.
Backwards live stream walking.
Idea, right?
Are you streaming?
Yeah. Did you want to tell me something?
I want to make history.
Do you want to make history?
Yeah.
But,
you have to hold it?
Yeah.
Am I doing it right?
Like, move your finger. Move this
Alright.
finger. This finger needs to go down. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we have been here today,
Yeah, you just have to
September
stay right next to me.
28,
29.
29,
2012.
Saturday, 2012. I came out with many of the comrades this morning. At around 8:30, we set up tables diagonally from the former City Hall, now known to be as the Solidarity Park. And basically at this point we are all exhausted, but we are here because of your movement. We are a global movement, and we believe that we shall overcome one day, and that day hopefully is going to be soon. We want to make a movement, we want to build a movement, we want to empower people, and we want to hopefully read a revolution one day. Music! Cool music! Free music!
Occupy LA!
I love it here, man. Join us.
20th anniversary Occupy.
Come on!
Exactly, man.
Come for some free awesome music!
Here we're going by the California building. How many people here like Jerry Brown?
They were like 2 miles out away from me.
Do they know who he is?
So, ladies and gentlemen, and LGBTQs of the internet, we basically want to reach out to, from here, in the streets of Los Angeles, to tell you that anywhere that you are in the world, if you have not hidden a knife in your hand to stab me in the back, you are my comrades, and I want to make a movement with you, and I want to build upon that idea and make it really global.
If there is no...
And we're allowed to be in that park till 10:30.
I want you to be a comrade with me.
We could be having GAs there, that's right. But we didn't suggest that, did we,
A
Zunta?
lot of people have stay-away orders, though, apparently. Restraining orders for City Hall. Whatever. Who charges never even gone.
Yeah, basically at this point, we are harassed, bothered, and detained, and arrested, interrogated by the Los Angeles Police Department on the daily basis without any justification or legal explanation. But they're doing it to crush us and also to identify us. So when the day comes, they would paint us as criminals. We are not.
Do I look like a criminal? You can show my face.
Seriously.
Seriously, do I
mean-
look like a... Do I look like a criminal?
This is one of the most peaceful, horizontal, beautiful, and loving movements which has globally ever existed. And we are here for the love of the people. We don't have to be here. We could be sitting at our homes in front of our TVs, passively watching without engaging in the society and making any contribution to our community. But we want to make a better community, so we are here to make a stand and say, we want to revolt! We want revolution!
You can feed a revolution with pizza. Where's the pizza?
We need pizza.
So you see that not everybody is on the same page.
She's fucked up on bullshit.
Occupy USA!
Fucked up.
Occupy USA!
Hey now.
To OLA! Occupy the USA!
At this point, like, people are just detained and arrested by the LAPD for no reason. I was arrested at the Los Angeles Public Library only because I was Occupy and they identified me to be. I also was detained for making signs on the Persian Square, and they kept me for an hour without any
Okay, we're going this way.
justification.
We have
We sometimes
a
jaywalk,
spot.
not very often, but like one of our comrades got arrested for jaywalking. He was a Marine. He had a discernible.
Anniversary birthday week.
Occupy 1 year. Occupy
Yeah, one of our
1
comrades
year.
got arrested for jaywalking in the street, and he had a dishonorable discharge from the Marine, so he got deported back to Mexico. So, wherever you are, Ricky, solidarity forever. I know you're in Mexico probably.
That's an anarchist happy birthday song right there.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
How many viewers you got? How many viewers you got?
We have 20, is that how many? Right there?
22.
22 that we know
28.
about. 28 that we know about, but we're also being carried on other channels, so we don't really actually know how many viewers that we have.
Wait. I didn't fit you on the price of parking now.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Occupy LA.
Happy
This
birthday.
is an official test of the Occupy warning system. We're approaching our designated spot, Pershing Square, soon.
Added into the
You've been trained
bidding
to
of
keep
the
this
remodel.
years and years of deep-rooted propaganda.
Hello, del Oh, my voice is
The
gone.
system has got to die. Yeah,
Sunshine Land.
I wish we had trucks.
Approaching Sunshine Land.
We should stay here and make some noise. I don't know what time is it.
Guys, this is Fifth and Main.
Might be there, you know.
We're live here at Fifth and Main, the scene of the crime where Joe Black's riot happened. Just 2 months ago, in July 13, 2012, Occupy was accused of inciting a riot when we weren't even fucking here. All the occupiers were at the bar at Jalisco's. Okay, the occupiers are at the bar at Jalisco's watching a live stream. And according to the great Richard Florence, occupiers don't throw bottles, we recycle them.
Hey now.
So yeah, this is it. Fifth and Main, the infamous spot of the chocolate there. Get a shot of the hotel up there.
Yeah, give a shout out to good old Alexandria.
Out in Fort Mims right now.
We're going to peacefully cross the street and keep our First Amendment rights in mind. We're still on the sidewalk.
We got a Skittle
And we're
shirt
marching to
here.
Pershing Square.
Hi, Skittle shirt.
Did you film the Skittle?
Yeah, I did.
Bite size candy.
Out in Fort Mims.
What's cracking, yo? What's cracking?
So comrades all around the world, I have been here since 8:30 this morning, and I'm almost exhausted.
I thought it started at 11.
I came much earlier to set up the tables.
Oh, okay.
And the reason that I'm still here, although I'm exhausted,
I'm tired too.
is because I believe in a cause. And we believe in a cause. We believe in something greater than ourselves. And that's why we're here.
We are the 99%.
So are you.
Are the 99%.
And so are you.
You are the 99%.
So am I.
Join us pushing square.
We are united. What's up? Is up, baby.
It is delicious 3. You know you wanna fucking eat it.
We are the 99%. We are the 99%.
So are you.
We are the 99%.
I don't like chanting. It's not fun. I'm not into this chanting shit. I'm just not.
My wrist is out,
I
but
like shit's fucked
I
up
feel
and
it.
shit. Alright, we're taking it back. We're getting closer. I gotta take it back. Alright.
We are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. Join us in pushing square.
Hey NASA, we're about 1 block away from Pershing Square.
What they done with
Hey now.
We're settled right now, but tomorrow I'm getting like more of my
Hi Russell. Hey. Hi DC. I feed my deer in the winter from the house. Happy 1 year OLA. Wish you could be there.
Alright, yeah.
God has the best construction company. Tell everyone. What up, Patty? Especially Hector. Yahoo! Oakfish, that's heaven. No need for anything else. You've been gifted. I can't keep up with the chat when I'm walking. It's too hard to read.
It's really quick.
I think we lost the group got scattered right here. Hold the front! Hold the front! My check! Hold the front! Tell Richard to hold the front. Tell him to wait. Tell them to wait.
Yeah, we have a good thing. It's still going. It's still going. Sorry. That's the way I like it. Don't cross when he's.
We're good. I gotta get in the front. Which way? Are you going here? Don't go yet. Don't go yet.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Patty's going to do a live stream, I believe, from the top up here. So let's just stay here for a second.
All right, go.
Alright.
And make it good.
We are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%.
We
are the 99%. We are the 99%.
This is crazy. I was here the first day we marched.
from Pershing Square to OLA. Here we are. It's fine. Yeah. To me, it's a significant.
The 99%. You are the 99%. We are the 99%.
Oh, my battery died in my camera. Alright. Alright, well, at least we're done marching, right?
You should have enough juice for open mic.
What? My live stream is still running. I have enough.
This lighting sucks.
I know, we're watching you from Prez house. We're like, we can't fucking see anything.
Well, this is a little lighting here that gives me. What the hell? Optimizing connection.
That means you might be getting audio only, but it'll come back.
Oh, there it is.
So you're probably good now.
So thank you for tuning in.
Hey, now we've returned now to Pershing Square, which we should have renamed. We shouldn't be calling this Pershing Square. Who the fuck is Pershing anyway, and why should we give him honor of calling him by his name?
We want to call this Mike's house.
Mike's house.
All right. The new name for Pershing Square is Mike's house.
It's dead as a doorknob here.
We're live from Mike's house.
We're putting live from Mike's house at 6th and Olive, downtown Los Angeles, California. This is Mike's house.
That's right, that's right, that's right. Fuck Pershing Square. Who gives a fuck about a Persian? Alright, we are Asiatic descendants of alright. Come from slavery. We come from enslavement. We come from being fucked over. No matter what race, creed, color, gender, it's all about
Shit's fucked up. Shit's fucked up and
What I'm
bullshit.
about to do is I'm about to take a 2x4 and go right to the mayor's office. That's right, you heard it from me. Take a 2x4 and I'm going to put it in the house. How you doing, young lady?
Hey, you wanna hold this while I switch my batteries out? Here, just no hold that.
Hold this.
Yeah, I gotta switch my batteries out.
Okay. Hold that like. Let me see.
Oh, that was supposed to go under, so
This is my brother here. What's his name?
Mike.
Kahid. My brother Kahid.
What's up? That's right. That's right. We all got fucked over, okay? Whether it was your mama, your dad, my sisters, our
And
brothers,
your
our
bald-headed granny.
and my bald-headed granny. That's right.
So, how many
Fuck my
people was there in the
brother.
celebration?
Like 100.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You've been there since the
I got
early?
there around 11, yeah. We went on the walking tour.
Where did you guys go?
We went all around downtown to all the sites. We went to LA Cam, we went to 5th and Main, we went to LAPD, we went to...
No problems with the police?
Okay, when I first arrived, they were saying the police were fucking with people.
Mhm.
Then Lawyers Guild got on the phone, talked to Sergeant Baker, said, stop this fucking bullshit. The cops were fucking with somebody for not having a dog on a leash, and they're fucking with somebody for smoking. And I'm like,
Just to say, for looking for any reason
they were
to.
there looking for a reason, yeah. Okay, so now these are packaged.
Okay.
All right. Where's my keys? I don't know what key that is. I'll use it. Okay.
So, what's the celebration for you, could you?
You know what?
My heart is locked, okay?
Oh, okay.
My heart is locked. My heart is locked with a deadbolt.
Okay.
And,
That's the way it's supposed to be all the
in the ball,
time.
man. My heart is in the ball.
Yeah, I've been through difficult situations when I was younger, so I had to do that.
Yeah.
And now it's like I got a heart of steel, you know.
Yeah. My
Like-
heart is tired. Like
Tired?
you break it so many times.
Okay.
You break break it so many times, and it's like you gotta put it away. You know, when you have something important, something really important, and it keeps getting broken, and then it's so important, you gotta put it away, right? So that's
He's Sister Laura here on this side. How was the celebration, Sister Laura?
I've got mixed feelings.
Really?
I miss Blues Clues.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
He's brother Jad over here on this side. Hey, brother.
As I'm missing him, David's grandson, I swear to God, I look at Mark and I say, I really miss Blues Clues, and I cry a little bit. Because I would love this. And then we look up and this kid is painting a fucking blue dog. It just sucks because you know what? I just remember last year at the end of Occupy LA encampment on City Hall, I was walking around with a fucking jug of water going, "Big Blues Clues." And they fucking kept me in it. And fuck.
Wait. Why isn't that coming
You got out?
I must have done it wrong.
Yeah, now he's back there again.
The batters?
Yeah.
He's not here with us to celebrate our anniversary. He's so fucking in jail. Sitting there. So part of me like, oh man. I want to celebrate, but
So what about you, brother Pujad? So what do you think about the article about romance in Tehran?
Oh, I haven't read it yet.
You didn't read it yet? Oh,
Romance in terror?
okay. In Tehran, capital of
Romance in
Iran.
Tehran?
How do you get a girlfriend in Tehran? How relationships are going on over there?
What about Acumenses?
What is that? Oh, I remember I put an application and remember a long time ago with you. About being single. It wasn't only me. It was about 20 of us. Remember over there in Jalisco?
They put an application?
I mean, we were saying and you
What, to date me?
yeah, at that time you were asking us.
Where was, I don't remember.
You
seeing
remember?
this
Oh, you
application.
had been drinking.
I
too
always
much.
talk about my
No,
life.
that was a long time ago over there in Jalisco.
Yeah,
Outside
there was
Jalisco.
20 people wanting to date me?
No. That you were asking us.
Oh,
would you like-
not for me. I'm so vain. Excuse me. I'm so vain.
No, you were asking us.
No, I'm
How would you
sorry,
like your
okay.
girlfriend to be? Are you single?
What kind of a person are you looking for?
Oh yeah, remember that question?
Yeah.
And it was me, Tim. It was about 10 of us.
Yeah, I
think.
would ask like
We were
what,
just joking.
and I would never say what kind of woman or man. I would say what kind of person. That
Yeah.
way you can leave it up to you. Because
Mhm.
I don't know if you like women or men. Like
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
that's up to.
be so rude to be presumptuous about if you like women or men, or if you like it tough.
But
you
say, what
definitely
kind of
like it
companion
rough.
would you like to
it's
have?
all, this is not PG rated, y'all.
This is
This
R-rated.
is adult content here.
Yes.
So all you kids go to sleep now.
All right, Perez kids, don't be watching this. That's you, honey boo boo. You're too young. Yeah. One of the daughters. I won't say her real name.
Okay.
Yeah. My little sister, honey boo boo.
Okay.
My Perez sister. I love me some Perez family. Did I tell you that?
No. So how's your heart now? Is it feeling better? The other day you said you were heartbroken. Is it coming along?
Yeah, I mean, I think things got better. Yeah.
Things got amended
I mean,
in a way.
somewhat.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
there will be someone else to fulfill it.
Things are good, and when they're good,
Well,
they're really
things
good.
came
and
back
when
to the
they're
same
bad,
place,
they're
right?
Difficult, and yeah, I think so. When it's good, it's really, really good.
It's a lesson that you have to learn. But you know what's good about lessons is that if they don't break you, they make you stronger.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. But I'm like tired of being heartbroken. I don't. wanna be
Where had you
heartbroken
been?
anymore.
You disappeared for some days.
I've been in Anaheim.
Anaheim. What is the situation in Anaheim?
I'm in the Perez home, occupying the Perez home, saving it from foreclosure. I don't know if Carlos Perez was watching the stream earlier. I don't know if you guys are watching from Perez house. And there's some of the Fort Hernandez
So how many people is
watching
there?
the other stream. Like 2 to 4 occupiers.
But what is the situation of that particular case in terms of isolation?
Right now, within 2 weeks of the house being occupied, the 20th or the 21st, the house was occupied on September 2nd, which was the day that the sheriffs put the notification on the door, and that's when the family reached out to the media, and the media said, hey, call Occupy Fights Foreclosures. So they called and found out there was a meeting that day in LA, so they came to LA, Occupy Fights Foreclosures. They said, hey, the sheriffs put a notice on their door, they're going to kick us out tomorrow. That night, 2 hours later, there was occupiers camped in their yard with tents and signs.
Somebody's calling you, I think.
Huh?
I think somebody's calling you.
Oh no, it's just Facebook or something.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so and then on the 20th, the bank said, okay, we'll give you a modification.
Okay.
So they sent the
So
paperwork.
they got to an arrangement.
Okay, but they sent the paperwork. The family had a professional fill out the paperwork, mailed it back in, and then the bank said, oh, you got the loan number wrong. So then they checked it. The professional said, no, the loan number's correct. Sent it back. And then the bank sent it back saying, no, you didn't send an authorization letter. And the family's like, excuse me? And like, so the bank is like, right now they're in the process of the loan modification, but the bank is fucking with them hardcore.
Okay, but the situation is much more advanced than the situation over here in Van Nuys, right?
It's a totally different
case.
You can't really compare apples and oranges.
Okay.
It's really different. The family, I don't really know the Hernandez family, so I can't really speak to that. But
Oh, and you didn't spend that much time
no,
over
I
there
didn't go there. I mean, I tried to go there, it didn't work out. I was heartbroken, and but I'll get over it. I think the universe just wanted me at the Press house, because Hernandez has a lot of help. A lot of support from Occupy, but Press family, and even like I think Carlos was kind of feeling it yesterday, that everybody's still focused on Fort Hernandez, that they're not really focusing on Occupy LA is not giving the same amount of love to the Press family.
So would you recommend that more people goes and visit that situation over there and participates on it, on Anaheim?
Yeah, definitely. The right kind of people though, I think that they're such a loving family, such a welcoming and open family. I asked them, somebody asked me, hey, Press family, do you guys want to put up a barricade? And they're like, no, that's not our style. We don't,
but they at least signs?
There's signs and tents and a motorhome.
Okay.
There's a lot of signs, a lot of tents and a motorhome. But as far as like a barricade, they're just so welcoming and open, and people are always in their house.
We should go there.
And I think that they just naturally, they attract a warm and loving energy. There hasn't been partying. We haven't been getting high or drunk. There's no like.
Going to new music here.
I think they canceled all the music tonight. Yeah, but definitely,
What about?
They don't have rules there either. There's no rules.
But everybody's behaving appropriately.
Yeah, I think because we respect the family. I even stopped cussing because there's 4-year-old children there.
Okay.
There's little kids there. I stopped cussing.
And I guess they appreciate the help a lot.
Well,
the family.
I've been doing a lot of media work, but I don't know, I think it's just our presence there, just knowing that we support them. We haven't really been doing a lot of work.
Okay.
So that's another difference between Fort Hernandez and Press family. But I think just knowing that, Occupy has their back, and the Press family is just so grateful, that we're staying in their house.
And changing the subject a little bit, last night I heard that Carlos Marroquin was going through a problem, that somebody had shot at him while he was getting home. Somebody told me that. I haven't been able to corroborate.
He got shot at?
No, it was somebody shot at him, but he wasn't shot. He was.
I did not know. I don't know.
Somebody told me that I wasn't able to corroborate that thing, that rumor. I hope it's not. It was last night, around 10:30 when I heard that
news. Okay, there were some concerns. Because we went to this man's house yesterday for an action.
That's what I hear.
He took our photographs.
Oh, okay.
He took Carlos's photograph. He took Matt's photograph. He photographed me like this. So some people were concerned that what is he going to do with those photographs? Is he going to hire a hitman to come after us?
And who's this person?
His name is Mark Mazzillo.
And
Mark Mazzillo, I don't know the whole story of Mark Mazzillo, but he's one of the people who's one of the head people, and his father is even worse. That is doing these foreclosure fraud things, and they're fucking people out.
Is he owner of houses, or?
He works for a company.
Okay.
I don't know the whole story, But this man, like to me, I find this man to be evil because I'm filming his face the entire time while people are standing there saying, "You stole my home."
Okay.
And they're crying, "You stole my home." And he's sitting there smiling. And how can this man sit there and smile? And he said, "Oh, why did you come to my house? It's not me, it was my father." And we're like, no, you did it too.
Okay.
Right?
So I think it has something to do with that. It's related to that. But I wasn't able to corroborate whether it was true or not.
How many people are watching?
I have no idea. What do you measure that? Go ahead.
Oh, 27. And then this is the chat right here.
Okay. So in terms of you are being broken, don't worry about it. You deserve better than that, okay?
I deserve better than what?
I mean, whatever you were fighting for.
What, my heart, my broken heart?
No, your broken heart, but so, who broke it?
Yeah, it's time to sing. It's time to sing.
So.
I don't know. We can't get too personal on live stream.
Yeah, you know that. You deserve better than that. Somebody that will treat you right, that will appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're friends with Iran, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
That Latina girl?
That's right.
Yeah. She's
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Oh yeah, Ilona or something, right?
Iran?
Yeah, something like that.
Her name was Iran.
And I told you about her, and we always used to see each other at GA and talk and stuff.
Yeah. She used to hang around with a little dog later.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I was, of course. What you filming me?
Yeah, man, yeah, man. You're famous now.
Rock and roll. Free the weed. Anyways.
How was it? I didn't go to the celebration. How was it?
Today, I was pretty much teaching earlier.
Were you there?
Yeah.
So how was it? How did you like it?
It was awesome. It's just, we got together and, organized and structured ideas and put them together and see what's the best way to go. There we go. Yeah.
So we're here at the corner of 6th and Olive at Pershing Square in downtown Los Angeles, California. This is the 1-year anniversary of Occupy LA. We were supposed to have bands playing tonight, but I think everybody was kind of like, people were tired. They didn't feel like doing this anymore, so they canceled the bands.
They were titillated. They were on board. They saw Baghdad. They saw Desert Storm, and they were there, and they saw it. And they were titillated by it. They were like, "Dude, this is frontline journalism." And I was kind of like, "That's cool, because these guys are putting their ass on the line to tell a story." But they're not really telling the story, man. And I realized that when we watched Syria, they're not telling the story. They're just watching conflict, and they're expressing conflict, and we're just waiting for it to. When's the conflict gonna stop? But we don't think, well, who's involved and why are people hurting and why are people crying? And let's listen to the people who are crying. And we don't even listen to people who are hurt through these problems. And that's not journalism. When you don't have ears to listen to someone's pain. And that really pisses me off.
That's why citizen journalism and live streaming is so important, so that people can build relationships with people and trust people, and and go and talk to people one-on-one and like get the real truth out there.
Yeah, no, it's incredible.
Somebody wants to sign up for a scholarship for a 3-week training in Mexico for citizen journalism. That would be hot. All expenses paid.
Yeah, I wanted to do that before this whole thing started.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Mexico and cover the stories about the turtles and do turtle sanctuaries and like just understand science.
Yeah.
So I figured science was a little bit more real. But now I'm too knee deep into humans.
Yeah. Fucking humans. What the fuck up with fucking humans?
We're still developing.
Is it okay to show you on camera?
Well, I prefer not.
Okay, I won't then. Yeah, you seem a little uncomfortable with it. That's why I asked you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Though.
Okay, yeah.
I do appreciate that. But you know, it's like the human species. I don't think is evolved enough. We are just an animal, just like the other types of animals, except we are a higher type of species. You know what I'm saying?
We're taller.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But we don't even understand.
We fuck up a lot more than they do.
Yeah, we do actually.
It's mostly because we organize to fuck things up.
Yeah.
We're not really good at fucking things up ourselves.
Shit's fucked up. It's fucked up and bullshit. That's the only channel I like. I think like a lot of people are like, but it doesn't say anything. But it applies to everything. Like it applies, you know?
Yeah, it does.
This guy majored in journalism.
Awesome. Yeah. I never majored in journalism, though I'm a journalist.
Yeah, and you're better than most everybody else. And admire.
I don't know, like, I don't know anything about. If I went to school for journalism, I probably would hate it.
Because one thing you don't do, but you do, in a way, is that you record it, and then you reproduce it online. That takes so much effort in like the world of journalism to reproduce your own work. That's like 70% of the job.
Yeah. Well, also editing. Editing is fucking tedious and hard. And
yeah, I mean, I was thinking, you know, one of the things I wish we could journal or do a project on is show selective enforcement. But you can't do that on one day of streaming. You have to have like years or weeks or months or something.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have so much oppression. Like I mean, right now when we went to Solidarity Park and then they brought cops in, like that was selective enforcement. That was political oppression because we weren't breaking any crime. We didn't trespass or anything. All we did was come and enjoy the park. That's all we did. I'm gonna be live streaming till Monday night. Okay, so to bring cops in just because we're there is political oppression, clear-cut political oppression. There's no need to have cops there. If anybody else had come in the park, they wouldn't bring cops in the park.
Yeah, oppression, the same thing as provocation. They're provoking, and we didn't do anything. They're trying to make us scared, and that's a lie. So fuck that.
Somebody just called me a hero, you guys. You need to stop.
You a hero, Patty?
I'm just a middle-aged, chubby white girl, like.
Beautiful lady.
All right, well.
You don't see the importance of what you're doing. You don't see.
But maybe like my point is like you guys, like everybody can do something. And, I mean, you know, we all have our talents and, you know, apparently people like that I do this. So you guys need to go to my WePay and, like, give me $1, okay? I'm just asking for $1 from each 28 of you viewers. My WePay, if you scroll down in the screen, you can cut and paste my WePay into your browser. I don't have a hyperlink, I'm sorry. I have a WePay. And in order for me to continue doing this, and I know you guys, like, people tell me they think I'm good at it. So if you think I'm good at it, then show me with $1. Because this is a capitalistic society. I need to buy, you know, equipment, and besides the equipment, I spend like thousands of dollars on equipment. But I also need to eat, and I need to pay my internet, and I need to pay my electricity, and I need to, you know, pay my rent. So I've got a kid, and, you know, he's a grown-up, but he still needs me. He has a mild autism.
What's your name on it?
It's really complicated. It's a really long name. I didn't realize when I was making it. It's like PM Beer's independent journalist or something. I don't know. It's really complicated.
Well, how are we supposed to get there if we don't know?
Well, the people who are watching can. There's a link on the page if they scroll down. But I mean, if you're my Facebook friend, I've been posting it every day on Facebook. Because yeah, I'm getting like seriously low on cash right now. I have a very small income, like from the video work I do, I submit it with OWS Week, and they give me a very small amount of money, but it's like that's not even groceries, you know. But I appreciate, you know, that small amount of money that I do get, but
it'll actually come bigger.
Huh?
So now we'll multiply it.
Well, I hope so.
Can I show the internet something?
Alright. What does wah 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 mean? Yeah, this person said wah wah wah. What does that mean?
I think it's like wah wah wah.
Oh, okay.
That's live video.
Wah wah. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, because I don't, like, nobody gets to talk shit on my stream, so if that's what you're doing, like, shut the fuck up.
Check this out, internet. It's my Nyan Cat dollar.
It's a what?
Nyan Cat.
Oh, I see the cat. Yeah. That's funny. My son showed me that video. I'm like, dude, I don't get it.
That's the whole point.
Okay.
The minute you question it, you lost the game. And there is a game. It's called You Lost.
Okay.
Anytime you play the game, you lose.
Well, I heard about this game that you're supposed to forget about, and if you remember, you lose.
You know
so
that.
I'm losing the game, apparently. But I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. What's the point?
The more you yell about it, the more you lose.
Okay, well. You postmodern kids. I don't get you.
It's true. It's totally postmodern.
You postmodern kids are so fucked up.
Yeah.
Do you have the internet on your other phone? Because I want to put it down.
Oh, I don't have my other phone. Sorry.
Not while you're live.
I wanted
Yeah.
for the anniversary, I wanted to like just give a lot of like broken dollars.
Uh-huh.
Like figure out a way to give people something like money that had more value, so I wanted to do artwork on them.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, it's just a lot of effort. So I just have as much as I could dollars.
Alright, Quantrill, you need to shut the fuck up. What is your name? Quantrill? You need to shut the fuck up, okay? No, this person is like saying gimme, gimme, gimme. Like, I'm sorry, I'm giving you, for fucking free, I'm giving you this shit, okay? So, who's the selfish one? Fuck you, Quantrill? I don't know, that's not cool.
Fuck you.
And my stream is moderated, and am I from the Valley?
Hey, fuck you, Montrell.
Oh my god, they're totally like asking if I'm like from the Valley. Like, I'm so sure. That is still like 1980, okay? Okay, that's not Valley Girl. My voice is too deep for Valley Girl, okay? I used to do it. I used to be able to do that shit. But my voice is lower now. Oh my god, I'm so sure.
I'm gonna go check out.
Alright, let's go check out the poem. Uh-huh. The what?
The moon.
The moon? Oh, the moon. Oh. Oh, the moon. Awesome. Occupy the moon. Of course.
Yeah. I would love to get someone live stream.
Alright, but wait, I need to get this ready too.
Okay, so
Wait. Okay.
in recognition of the full moon tonight, I'd like to read this poem, Moon, by Drew Dillinger. Luminous moon, heavenly pearl, circumnavigate the heartbroken cosmos, reflect the lonely stars verbatim. Curvature caressing the sensate night. You can't hide your halo from me. Like the moon, we hide half of ourselves. Beautiful moon, show me your dark side. Come to me, shimmering, luminous. Come to me, cradled in the dark. Wait until the sun lights a path across the ocean and walk to me. She who hears the cries of the world. The church of no return, the fiery flesh of the original moment. Dark Madonna, the beyond within us.
words kiss stars, I hope. Even the full moon hides half of herself. Luminous moon, show me your dark soul.
Damn. Damn.
From what I heard,
You about to make me have to step my shit up. Shout it.
That was this poet. His name's Drew Dillinger, and he wrote this book called Love Letter to the Milky Way.
But did you write that?
No, I copied it from Dillinger. No,
I'm
not that badass, guys. I'm not that
I guess I
badass.
don't have to step my game up.
You never know. You never know.
Because I was about to say, I freestyled to Saul Williams, Tommy Bottoms, Cocktails, KRS-One, Russell Simmons, and they all be like, yo, you the shit.
Rise, I thought you were a mod. Rise, are you not a mod? Because you can, I'm pretty sure I made you a mod, so if you want to delete Contrail, or whatever this person's name is, who's talking shit about me asking for donations, it's really, really hard for me to ask for donations, and it's something I have to do, and that's fucked up that he's talking shit, so... So somebody's saying don't trip. No, I'm totally hypersensitive. That's why I don't take shit on my stream. I don't.
Run a tight ship, man.
And there's nothing wrong with like. You're welcome, Barnabas, for my streaming.
He won't put his government name?
You don't use your government name
He put
in
his
the
government
chat.
name. I'll find him.
Oh yeah.
Can I read you guys an essay I wrote?
Hey, and Julie, for you, I promise I won't be violent. I'll just tie him up to a tree and just let him hang there.
Alright. Tell us your name first.
Dirk.
Alright.
On the ground.
What? Hold on. You about to do a poem?
Not a Dirk.
It's an essay I wrote. So please, I'm gonna ask you guys for your patience, hardcore, because I don't know. It took a while to do this.
Well, fuck it. I'm going next after you.
All right. Live in your reality and sleep in your dreams. Wake up. Let delusion dissolve unto the masses, whilst the earth runs dry and we cover our asses, growing our food and feeding our happy, healthy faces. Touring the world and divulging new, strange places, please come join us. Let's make these rocks into the counterweights of evolution. Technology races forth, and so must we. Dreams of the space age echo in the memories of most, but not all acknowledge the fission bombs, looming terror. We must reach for acceptance of what we are and accept what we are, and then together we stand a chance at stepping towards true evolution. First, to do this, we must acknowledge that we are not together and that we are divided. And if we are divided, we are asking to be conquered. It takes but one leader to devour the lives of many, and yet some say that one man at one with death, or God, has suffered enough for all to be forgiven. It makes me glad to know that I live in the AD, part of that story, or else I'd feel terrible about the world today. But instead, I only feel like there's a lot to be done. Trust me, success often agrees, but it does not have to stay that way. You and me, first world patrons, are used to quite a deal of convenience, and that confidence is what wins the world. That henceforth, those who lack confidence are left to be those who are without. Yes, confidence is a key, but not the only key. There are many doors, and you and me have many doors, and most people that we will meet have many doors and many keys to unlock them. Some see these keys as chemicals, as numbers, as music notes, and others still, but we all share a fairly common brain structure that sets us apart from other living things, and hence our brain are capable to acknowledge. B. Brain chemistry is a key to understanding how well we can live together. Some of our brain chemistry sets us apart even from each other, and this is to be expected and therefore accepted. I have thoughts, you have thoughts. We know this because we can communicate our thoughts. The trouble is, not all of us can communicate with each other very well. Alas, there is hope. Things that make us sometimes seem basically or fundamentally different at times. In the chaos day, they call this the butterfly effect. This effect in itself can bring a little disruption, a lot, or none at all. However, it can also with it bring hope, and more than you might think. You see, there is a pattern in chaos because it must connect with order to exist. For good there is evil, black there is white, and it fades to gray. The hope is, in all of this, there is patterns. We can find solutions we didn't know existed. So we must take a closer look at our past, your, our, their agreed reality of brands and labels. Must relook a process designed in chaos. This process is called organic process. We all live in it. However, mankind has this idea of distancing itself from this reality, associating it with suffering. If I may be so bold, cholera, apples, it was all created in the process that is organic, but that does not mean it cannot be managed. A rock star chaotically throws a TV out of a window, and he can be managed. Hell, some used to make a bloody lot of money doing it. Now, we have ourselves together. The next point is money. Money is said to make some of us and break some of us, but really a collaboration of men. Agreed money existed off of a monotheistic king. Ownership derives from one place, children and crops. So now 2 things to explain. First, crops. There's 3 things that you need to know. Once people didn't need to grow food. They either hunted it wild or picked it wild. Some say living like that is wild. But we did it for approximately 90,000 years out of a 100,000 year existence as Homo sapiens sapiens. During this time, this first 90,000 years, we had no need of ownership, therefore it did not exist. We shared and we stayed strong because of it. The competition we also shared was likely to be the friendly kind so that we would stay strong and sharp together. Man against the world has turned into man against man. And in the Cold War, man risked the both of them, the whole world and our own humanity. And I say that that's some bullshit. Everyone is gonna die. We're all gonna get ours. We stay in the bounds of death, or must we stay in the bounds of death and insecurity, or make leaps and bounds among the sincerity of the moments that pass as we spend our lives? There's no greater currency than time. Permaculture. This is my fucking kick, dude. Permaculture, a more secure state of security. Money is not needed, but does not necessarily need to not exist. Hopefully we will get to the point where we just don't fucking want it. Seems far off, but look at where we are, and you get in and out of it. It involves a process that both accepts and expects chaos, with people who do the same. Prepare, reassess, accept, prepare, expect, reassess. Organic process. It involves volunteer technology and has great potential for application not only to better function and communication between all living things and organic process, but to create and express needed for a healthier life to death. We just live our lives happier, more nutritionalized, and feeding our brain stuff that's worth having.
That's the foundation for loving yourself.
Yeah.
If you don't have a good physical foundation,
you're not going to have a good foundation for your morals or anything else like that.
Your mental foundation, your emotional foundation.
Alright. Permaculture possesses the potential to stabilize the economy and switch the paradigm of, but we need them, to the paradigm of one another altogether. Maybe that all sounds out of scope or unrealistic. However, there is a very real evidence that suggests these goals are achievable. Like the permaculture, the eco-villages that survive around the world, the people that thrive in these communities together, loving each other and living strongly with one another, even through times of hardship, being binded rather than being split and conquered. There should be no resistance save chaos. For if we are all wrong, if this is not true, we possess no threat. And if we are right, then no one has anything to lose. So remember, stand together, share together, and be strong, even if you feel alone. Why should we change? Why shouldn't we change what we know? Democracy is failing to capitalism. Obesity is the #1 killer in my country, and in many other countries. We are overstaying our welcome on Earth, and her resources are running dry because we're not incorporating ourselves back into our organic process. We could be tree herders to help incorporate ourselves back into our organic process. If we could just coalesce the automation of technology into organic process to build a house that sustains its own electricity, water, and food. For Christ's sake, you know what I mean? Like, you have insulation that's in walls that's so gross and disgusting because it's
And
so.
we have the technology to
You
make
can
something better.
Yeah, you can put water in between those walls, and it would insulate your house. And
Yeah,
with
it
that
would
water,
actually act like a heater and also cool it in the wintertime.
exactly. And what do you call it? And you could grow food in that water. Hydroponics, aquaponics. All of a sudden, you have this plant growing in a controlled environment, and that
So
may.
how do we get people to desire this?
Well, plain and simple, your kids will be better off. If you got to this point where you had this house, you just yourself, imagine if you could still go to work, but not have to pay for electricity, water, and food. All of a sudden, all of your money would be able to go back into the consumer culture if you so choose, or it could go into a savings account for your children's future. Whether it is another house like the one that you have, if you don't want to pass that house down to them, or if it's a college fund, you know what I mean? Or if it's just to somebody else's welfare, or to your own pleasure, you know what I mean? It would even out the economy, and it would put, basically what permaculture would do is it would cut the umbilical cord that we were born into, the umbilical cord, the consumer culture. We would cut that. That doesn't mean that mother would have to die, just like when you cut the umbilical cord to your baby. You know what I mean? That baby just has to learn a certain dependence. And yes, you're still going to be suckling on the milk of the tit for a while. But as you go through that, as a parent, you're supposed to guide your children to the point of independence.
Yeah.
Not needing you, but wanting you.
And it's better for the mother and the baby.
It's better for the mother and the baby that way, because once a mother is going to reach an age where she should be taken care of.
I didn't hear you.
I literally didn't hear what you said.
And
I
why
have bad
not be able to do that if you don't know how to be independent and your mom reaches that age?
Bro, just ask your question in the middle of something, bro.
Just ask you if I'm your mom, and I'm like, what the fuck? Do I look old enough to be your mom?
But
I probably am.
That's my solution. My own problem.
I don't know. I've had weird conversations today. It was like the third bizarre conversation of the day.
One way, alright, the earth is desertifying, and that is something that's really important to acknowledge. Alright, America has set America has set the standard for living, and one of those standards is having paved roads.
Actually, you don't look that
now,
different
when it rains,
probably, but
we have something that's called the water cycle, and it's unique to each environment. And usually when it rains and it lands on the ground, the dirt, and it soaks into the dirt and therefore back into the water table. And when it does that, there's water in the
But I'm like, I'm not getting
plants
offended. Do I look like I could be your mom? I probably could be your mom, but do I look like it?
Take it away. When we have all this, basically that water doesn't get to return back to the water cycle. It doesn't get to return
I told y'all I'm hypersensitive.
Yeah, I am too.
Thank you, guys.
So all that water that would be here,
my moderator deleted my troll.
Is drained out.
Yay, this is a troll-free zone because I'm hypersensitive.
And not only is it contaminated by our own pollution, I mean, there's simple things about permaculture, like most sinks sit above the toilet tank. So you can use that gray water from washing your hands instead of going back to the city.
Yeah, there are like 4 phases you can use water.
Yeah, you can have that water you use to wash your hands to empty into your toilet tank. So the water that you use to wash your shit away,
but you know what,
is the same water that you use to wash your hands.
And it's soapy water.
That's true, you can have compost toilets. Yeah, there's in Kenya right now.
Hey, but I got a friend that builds houses like that in Atlanta. Yeah.
Crash, dude, they started that shit. I love Crash, dude. I was watching Crash videos, and then I stumbled upon some eco-village stuff and some permaculture stuff, and I was like, what the hell does this have to do with my hardcore anarcho-punk band? And then I realized that Crash had started these eco-villages and shit, and I was like, oh, no.
The band did that?
Yeah, they started their own commune, dude. Back in the day, in the 70s, man. They got down.
That's
awesome. Dude. And to the anarchists in Spain, in Barcelona, I dedicate my being to you, dude. You're the only city that was held during fascist Spain. The only city that was held by the anarchists. I want to go there and get branded with the anarchy over my heart after I lived there in a year and feel I've earned a right to be an anarchist from Spain.
Wait, they ran a building in the city? A group of...
Alright, the fascist during the fascist revolution in Spain, around the time of World War II, Mussolini was taking over in Italy and stuff like that, and fascism was spreading across all of Europe.
Right.
Kind of like communism did. But what do you call it? Anyhow, fascism was spreading, and there was these farmers they did not want to give up their way of life for this fascism. One, it was morally corrupt and wrong. They saw, you know what I mean? They weren't blind to the Jews and the Gypsies being murdered, you know what I mean? On a mass scale, they weren't blind to Holocaust. And so they saw that their lifestyle was going to radically, drastically change, and it was going to be just morally bankrupt. And so they decided, we're going to fight against these guys. And they didn't have much. They had no training. You know what I mean? All they had was the will
to live.
Yep. To live their lives without rule. All anarchy means is no rule. It doesn't necessarily have to correlate with chaos, disorder, or any of that.
Also,
anarchy
did you know?
In Latin means.
Did you know in the medieval times, they really didn't. Most people think that they had the hired army to go out and fight all these wars. Most of the time, they had the peasantry to go fight the wars, and that's how you.
Yeah, that's exactly
I
like
have so many homies.
their own kids.
I have so many homies that have come back from the war just broken, and the only reason they joined it was so they would have a chance to sustain their family in this kind of economy. Because with the military comes a promise of moolah, straight cash.
Or even kids who like they graduated high school or something and they didn't really have anything going on in their town. There's kind of like not a bright future for them at their town. The only thing they know of is the military is a free ride out and you get money back. They need to have that for the Peace Corps. To be in the Peace Corps, you have to be like somewhat. You have to.
They don't have a military-industrial complex that's supplying them with a lot of funds like that. That's the thing. Is it's like, what is it, like 70% of our taxes go to the military?
Yep.
I mean, all right. Here's a cool fact. The United States has existed for about 235 years. We've been at war for 208.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize the smaller conflicts or whatever. When we were over killing people, that's a war.
We only had like
And another thing, since it's on live stream, I gotta break this down. All right. You have the Cold War. We are risking all of terrestrial life for ideals of democracy versus communism, right? That's what they tell us. But at the same time, we were at the Cold War on constant brink of terrestrial life just being eradicated. We're in Vietnam fighting the Viet Cong, right? Not doing shit about Pol Pot in Cambodia. But as we're in war with Vietnam, we opened up trade relationships with China and made them a superpower. Made them one of the biggest threats to the United States today, especially being the fact that we're in mad-ass debt to them. Mad-ass debt to them.
Yeah. That's...
We killed people over less?
Yeah,
we killed people over less? Damn, dog, that's a lot of money right there, dude. Like billions? Like straight billions?
Hey guys, I got to archive. I'll be back in a couple seconds.
Interesting how they just